Can I call you babe? Can you be my friend? Can you be my lover up until the very end? Let me show you love. Oh, no.
Hello everyone, nice to see you. Hope all of you are doing great. In our vlog, we are going to talk about the good and the bad of online learning. The COVID-19 has changed education forever. This pandemic has resulted in schools shut all across the country. As a result, education has changed dramatically with the distinctive rise of e-learning, whereby teaching is undertaken remotely and on digital platform. Good or bad, you may choose any, but please look at the both sides carefully. The online learning may bring us many bad things and make us struggle more than ever, especially for us as a student. But there is still many more good things about the online learning. It is only fair to see at the both pros and cons of the online learning. So let's go and see.
You must wonder what's good about online learning. So let's check it out. First, it is easily accessed through devices. Virtual classrooms are easy to access as the students only need an internet connection with high speed and stable connection with a computer, tablet or smartphone to attend class. Instead of the daily hassles of commuting to school through buses and carpools, now students only need to open their devices and connect them to their classroom. Second, opportunity to learn new technology. Virtual classroom solutions such as Google Meet, WebEx, Zoom, Google Classroom, and many more gives an opportunity for us as students to explore and learn new digital tools. From creating PowerPoint for assignment to online researching, one of the biggest advantages of online learning is the digital proficiency and skill that the students are learning. The ability to learn new information and learn new skill can be done wherever and whenever you wish. Third is self-paced learning. A key advantage to online learning is that students can complete their training in their own time and according to their own schedules. Recorded lessons, written content, webinars, and collaborative online learning software make it easy for people with an internet connection to access everything they need. Fourth, online learning is affordable. Another advantage of online learning is that it's a reduced cost. Online learning is far more affordable as compared to physical learning. This is because online learning eliminates the cost point of student transport, student meals, and the most important is real estate. Additionally, all the courses and study materials are available online, thus creating a paperless learning environment which is more affordable while being beneficial to the environment.
Okay, the fifth one is you have better opportunities to concentrate. You can choose to study any place that helps you learn the materials to gain a greater understanding of the overall body of knowledge. You need to earn your own degree. Okay. The sixth one is you can customize your learning environment. It means whether you are at home or on the road or at friend house, you can create your own perfect room to study class materials and do homework assignment. You don't have to put up with any more disruptive environments like crowded libraries. Online learning offers better opportunities to concentrate by not being around other people. You can dedicate one room for quiet study, or if you are shy, you don't have to worry about interacting with other students. Okay, the next one is it is eco-friendly. It's me in the debate of online classes versus face-to-face learning. You don't have to commute to a college or university to take the courses you need to complete your degree. You also can save money on gas and vehicle maintenance, but the most important is earning an online degree save you time that you can use to study and take exam in the comfort of your home. Okay, the next one is you can learn at your own pace. It means the pressure to keep up with other students in a face-to-face environment is removed. You might knock out some courses in record time because the concepts and materials are easy for you to understand, or you may need extra time to make some of the more abstract concepts stick with you. The point is you are in control of your progress through any online college course that you take.
The first point of bad e-learning is can cause social isolation. Social isolation can be described the absence of social contact and can be lead to loneliness. The e-learning methods currently practiced in education tend to make participating students undergo contemplation, remoteness, and a lack of interaction. As a result, many of students and teachers who inevitably spend much of their time online can start experiencing signs of social isolation due to the lack of human communication in their life. Social isolation coupled with a lack of communication often leads to several mental health issues such as high stress, anxiety, and negative thoughts. The second point is lab practice based on learning. Online learning is often theory-based and lacks practice-based learning. True online learning can be practiced like the traditional learning that students will be more understand what they learn. The student just learn theoretical knowledge refers to facts, theories, and reasoning, whereas practical knowledge is based on hands-on endeavors and tasks. For example, online learning would be a great tool to learn the theory-based side of football, like its history and the rule of the games. However, it cannot be used to transfer practical knowledge like how to actually play the game. Only getting out on the field can do that. Therefore, it is important to keep in mind that online learning cannot replace the knowledge that comes through hands-on experience. Third, learning based on online learning also have a hidden cost, which is although the cost of a decent education is usually cheaper than a regular, but there can be a hidden cost involved. For example, if the education is offered distance learning, it might have to incur some initial expenses like installing a computer and getting a reliable internet connection. It also needs to buy additional resources such as a printer and a web camera and so forth. Some expenses might be recurring like maintenance and electricity costs.
Next, the bad of online learning is inability to focus on screens. For many students, one of the biggest challenges of learning is the struggle with focusing on the screens for long period of time. With online learning, there is also a greater chance for students to be easily distracted by social media such as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and some of students also watching movie or K-drama and playing games while the online learning process. Other than that is technological issues. Since online classes are done completely through the computer, technological issues can occur that make it difficult to complete courses on time. Students must have modern computers to run online classroom system. Some of the problem that faced by students is the internet connectivity. As we know, the online learning process requires a stable and strong internet connections, but many of students live at smaller cities and towns that have a problem with the internet. Without a consistent internet connections for students, there can be a lack of continuity in learning for the students. This is detrimental to the education process. Last but not least, e-learning lacks face-to-face communications. The lack of face-to-face communications ties together with many of the previously mentioned disadvantages of online learning. A lack of any kind of face-to-face communications with the instructor inhibits students' feedback, causes social isolation, and could causes students to feel lack of pressure. Is a disadvantage in the sense that it causes students to abandon their studies more easily. Some of students also become more lazy and lack of motivations to do the assigned task. Constant nudging by professor may be undesirable for many students, but it is an effective method for improving student retention to keep trying in learning.
In a nutshell, online education has brought many positive impact in the life of students. There is no doubt that there is still flaw in this kind of learning method, but if you work harder, all of your work will be paid off. However, learning online is different from learning in a face-to-face setting, and it is important to think about your goal, your need, and your interest before committing yourself into something. You also need to think about the time you have available, your comfort level with using technology, and the equipment that is at your disposal. As we are become more familiar with computer, online learning will continue to open doors and offer learning opportunity for those who are interested. That's all from us. Hope to see you guys later. Take care and have a nice day. Bye.